Hey guys, Ryan Celestain here from RyanCelestain.com, and today we're going to be looking over day 2, thinking about my purpose. Point to ponder. I am not an accident. Verse to remember. I am your creator. You were in my care before you were born. Isaiah 44:2. Question to consider. I know that God uniquely created me. What areas of my personality, background, and physical appearance am I struggling to accept? And point to ponder, I'm not an accident. I know so many times in life, um, a birth isn't always planned by parents. Um, and sometimes the parents say it was an accident. But with God, it was no accident. He planned everything. For example, my parents, it was not a planned birth. I popped up out of nowhere, and they didn't plan on it. But the beautiful thing is God did, and He planned that my mom would be my mom. He planned that my dad would be my dad. He planned everything in my life, and that's so powerful when you think about that, because so many times we feel like, man, I wish this were happening, or I wish this was this, I wish that was that, and no, I mean, you are unique. You are created. Like, everything about you is unique, and you don't want to be someone else. You don't want to be like someone else. You just want to be you, but more importantly, be the best you can be. And the verse to remember that goes right along with what I just said. I'm your creator. You were in my care before you were born, and that's just saying, he had already pictured everything about us, and he knew exactly what and who we were going to be. And when we were born, he just gave us a chance to be. And question to consider. I know that God uniquely created me. What areas of my personality, background, and physical appearance am I struggling to accept? And I'm 24 years old now, and I'll be honest, growing up for me, it wasn't extremely easy. There was a lot of difficult things I had to go through. And my personality, I was really quiet and reserved and shy. I used to hate the word shy. I just would say no, I'm just quiet, or if I had something to say, I would say it. But I'm just a laid back kind of guy, just reserved, and I speak when I feel like speaking, really. But that was really something I had to struggle with growing up. People calling me shy. I hated it. And now, I'm making videos on YouTube. I'm up in front of the room doing speaking engagements and things like that. It's crazy, hosting my own radio show, doing all things like that a typical shy person wouldn't do. So that's definitely something that I don't struggle with now. Now, my physical appearance, that was something that kind of stuck with me. And I've not really shared this with a lot of people before, but this is really something that I really battled growing up. I remember being in middle school, and people would make fun of my voice, and they would mock me and talk like me, or try what they thought it sounded like, and like that was just rough. And I don't know if that's what kind of made me to be quiet, because well, if I don't talk, they can't make fun of me. But that was one of the things I really struggled with, and that lasted for a while. Because our voice sounds different to us when it's coming out of our mouth than what other people hear, and so when people made fun of my voice, I was always really self-conscious and thinking that everybody thought that way, and that was definitely one of the things I had to battle as I was growing up. And another is this is kind of funny, but my nose. When I was younger, some people made fun of me about my nose, and they said it was big and stuff like that, and I never really even noticed until they said anything about it. And now I don't really even notice at all, because it's a part of me. Like, it doesn't bother me at all, because accept it as me, and I don't even think it's big. I think if it was any smaller or any larger, like, my face would look so weird, because my face was created by God, and I mean, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm just kidding. No, I'm serious. I mean, you have to love yourself, and you have to be confident with the way you look. And I'm glad that God blessed me with the features I have. And if anything were different, it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be Ryan Celestain. And and that's how I feel. So as of right now, as far as personality, background, and physical appearance, there's nothing really that I'm struggling to accept. It was all when I was younger, when I had a hard time accepting those things. But as of now, I accept who I am and who God created, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And if you're watching this video for the first time, this is actually a video response to chapter 2 of the Purpose-Driven Life. And what I've done, I've actually put up each chapter of this book here on YouTube, so we all can watch the video, listen to the chapter, and then at the end of the chapter they have these questions, point upon a verse to remember and question to consider. And what I'd like to see everyone do is leave a comment or post a video response to each chapter, sharing what you got from the chapter, answering the questions, just your questions, comments, concerns. In this way, we all can hear from each other, we all can interact, and we can bring value to each other's lives. You may understand something that I had no clue. You may think about something that I had never even thought about, or vice versa, and we can help each other get a better understanding of the Word, and really, in the end, become closer to the Lord. And that's my main goal. That's my main focus. So I definitely encourage you to leave a comment or a video response to chapter 2. Just letting everybody know what you got from the chapter and how it's impacted your life. So this is Ryan Celestain, and I look forward to your comments and your video responses. Have a fantastic day.